Hey guys, welcome to a brand new series called My Team Rules. We're with
Malakai Watene-Zelezniak, former NRL player, Panthers and Tigers, and currently the Watchman.
Show him the Watchman. There we go. Look, this is a take on kind of A-League matchmaker. Malakai, you're new to football.
Yep.
We want to show you the 3 clubs here in Sydney. We want you to pick basically your favourite one.
Yep.
Now, we're here today at Combank Stadium to... Who are we watching? Sorry?
Out of here, mate. Sorry, it's not your club. Malakai, mate, how are you?
Good.
Now, listen, Malakai, I'm going to tell you about the best club in Sydney. Not even Sydney, I would argue New South Wales. Now, we're here at the West Sydney Wanderers, mate. We're here at Combank Stadium. The only club to win an Asian Champions League. It was 11 years ago, so I was a lot younger. You were still playing footy. Now, Malakai, have you had any experience at any level with football?
I don't. I know nothing about soccer. My kids currently play. They're in the JDL system at the moment, so I thought it's about time I support the team here in Sydney, and I'm able to take my kids down and support the club I choose.
So we're here. We've got Macarthur and we've got Sydney FC. But let's be real. This discussion's already over. Mate, we've got the best kit. We've got the best fans, Malakai, and you're going to hear them today. And once again, the inaugural Premier winners. We don't mind premiers. Won't go premiers. But we hope to replicate that today. Malakai, mate, enjoy Western Sydney.
Thank you. Yeah, we've got the 2 mascots there. They're convincing me. So Sydney FC and Macarthur have a hard job ahead of themselves. I've been impressed so far.
That's it.
It's up every day to watch it.
Good on him.
You know, because Frankie Pritchard?
Yeah.
He used to live like a couple of doors down.
Ooh. It's bringing back some memories from playing there.
You win many games here, mate?
Oh, actually, it was probably even. I probably won 50-50, yeah?
It's one of those clubs, man. As much as I hate to say it, they're one of them that's...
Yeah.
They represent my people well.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, my allegiance is like on the other side of All right.
But it's awesome. I actually, the last game I came to, my son was a little bit younger, so he was just running up and down, so I didn't actually get to sit and watch most of the game. But it'd be good. Like, I try to go to an EPL game over in England. Me being me, try to book them last minute. You can't, like, they're all sold out. I didn't realize. And then the only available tickets, I think it was like £2,000 each. I was like, I'm not going to spend 10 grand to go to a game. I was, that's crazy.
It's not normal. The prices in England aren't.
Yeah, they're crazy, aren't they?
Mate, kickoff has just started. 12 minutes in. What are your thoughts?
Mate, it's amazing. Just a skill level. I don't go to soccer games much, but just watching the skill and how much they just put the ball on a dime is crazy. Like,
and obviously we saw some of your talent at the SC Hellas Invitational. Mate, you reckon you could stand the chance, to be honest?
Nah, definitely not. So I think that's why I have a bit more of an appreciation for the skill, because I played in that invitational team, and I tell you what, it's hard work, man. It's
It
a
is.
lot of running and a lot of skill involved.
Especially in football, like obviously with league where you were, there's a bit of you have a chance to breathe, breaks with the conversions. Mate, this is non-stop, isn't it?
Non-stop, man. You just run the whole time, and I'm like, I'm not built for this. Oh, salam.
Let me remind you, the greatest goal kicker of all time played football before he played rugby league. Who was that? Asmal Masri.
Oh, yes, Hazem. Did he used to play?
He's a footballer before.
No wonder, I wonder why he was so good at kicking.
See, Thomas? Football heritage is everywhere. Again, a big thank you to the Wanderers for the Field Club tickets. Thomas, have you ever been in a Field Club before this?
I have, Salam. I think we should ask our guest actually how the hospitality is.
How's the hospitality in Malakai?
Very good.
It's good. Have you tried any of the cuisines inside?
I haven't yet tried any of them, but I think halftime I'll head in there and
Oh, there we go.
I'll have a go.
We got to avoid the beverages though, so it should be good.
What position do you think you had the best shot at? If they were to put you in, what position do you think you had the best shot at?
I think with my body frame, possibly centre back. I'd probably say.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to finish off a goal, but I'd have a go at trying to stop them. He already had it, but obviously it wasn't to be. Hopefully next time he ices the cake.
Now, be honest, we've seen Harry's performance in the SCL. Does big Harry Fauci score that? That's the question.
Big Harry Fauci scores that. If he can score it from halfway, I'm sure he'll be able to score it.
What about Abdul Salam? Do you reckon he saves that? Do you reckon he gets down low and puts his big leg out?
100% he does.
Oh, yeah. So, Malakai, I'm not sure if you know, we've got a couple of formations in football. So, you've got our back four. So, you've got our two centre-backs and our full-backs. You've got how our coach likes to play, Alan Stachich likes to play with two centre-mids and our two wingers. And then, as you were saying before, two strikers. Have you ever heard of those different formations in football?
Only recently because my kids play soccer, so
Yeah.
I'm about to work out what the positions are and all of that. But I kind of have a general idea, but different teams obviously do different formations. So I'm still learning it. It's all a bit different.
Correct. So with the Wanderers, they like to play. It's a bit different from the other two teams that you see, but we've got two banks of four. So we've got our 4-4 and then we've got our 2. So those, we've just come really close there. Again, Abdul saves, but those two banks of 4 that off the ball, they like to defend really tight, and on the ball, as you were just saying, we like to go really, really wide. So we like to involve our play. And obviously, in your career as a footy player, can you see how some of those two banks relate?
Yeah, 100%. Like even as you were saying, just the formation, like you got your wingers on both sides, which is what usually your fast, kind of nippy and skillful players. So I've kind of related that a little bit to footy.
Yeah.
And obviously, like you might need to correct me for this, but the centre backs are kind of like a fullback in.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
In NRL. So yeah,
especially because in football, as you were saying, they do move around, so they do shift. Sometimes they go into a back 3, and our two fullbacks go really, really high, and then one of them slots in. So yeah, it's really interesting. Guys, we're at the 30th minute. Stay tuned. We're doing well. Malakai, what's your thoughts so far?
It's been close. The Wanderers have had a few cracks at the goal. Haven't converted yet, but we'll get in there. They're looking on top.
Hopefully they score a try and a conversion.
He's a screamer.
Beautiful. Hopefully he gets the conversion next. 5 minutes away from half time. We'll see what happens. Keep going.
This is the secret.
Now, we did say Mike Clark rules. This is actually Mike Kitchen's surprise. And we're going to go with Malakai's first bite. Malakai, mate, enjoy. We've got a bit of facial expression. We've got a bit of A-League screening in reference to Joe K. Malakai, thoughts?
Bit of like a sponge cake with sugar and cream. I'll give it 8.5 out of 10.
Let's see what Melodic has to say. So we've got an 8.5 out of 10, was it? Is that right?
Yep, 8.5.
Do you all the way to the bottom? Mm-hmm. Not too rich. I like the consistency. I'm going to try and be different, so I'm going to go 8.4.
Cost for you to run straight at Malakai.
Oh, mate. No money to make me.
Give me a number.
Look at me, look at him. I'm doing like a
I don't ask for words, I ask for numbers.
What about Christian
10
versus me?
million. 10 million.
What about Christian versus me? I think it's fair fight.
We're both built the same.
Back to it.
Mate, now listen.
Don't be like this.
We've given the food an 8.5 and an 8.4. Thoughts?
Actually, I agree with that statement.
Yeah?
I'm going 8.2.
Malakai, sausage roll or meat pie, what's better?
Actually, that's a hard one because I do love both.
Okay.
But meat pie is definitely my go-to.
Christian, no sauce on it. Malakai's going to have a problem with you.
Oh,
We need the tomato sauce.
I do. Get one and go.
All right, second half's just kicked off. Thoughts on the first half? Your first proper professional football game. What are you taking out of it?
I think the Wanderers are playing amazing. Like obviously my first game and seeing the touches that they're doing, and they've had a few attempts at the goal and they've converted one, so it's 1-0 at the moment. And I'm actually enjoying it. I'm really loving the gameplay, the skill, and the Wanderers so far.
Look, so this is kind of like the main course. We called it My Club Rules or My Team Rules. This is the main course here. How's the entree? Out of 10, how are we giving the entree so far?
I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10 so far, and I've been very impressed with the game day, the food, the drinks down here at the stadium, and being amongst the atmosphere. So, Sydney FC and MacArthur have got a lot of proving to do.
Sydney FC, mate, we're a bit more bougie. We got style, class is the word to use. So when we feed you like, it's proper. Like we treat you like.
I'm liking what I'm hearing.
There we go.
I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Everyone's got a bit of bougie in them, don't worry. Anyways, we'll catch you up full time. So walk towards that corner. Let's just get into that man in the white t-shirt over there on the sidelines. So bring it back here, Thomas. Bring it back here. That man in the white t-shirt is a footballing legend here in Australia, John Aloisi. I don't know if you remember the moment in 2006 before the World Cup where they qualified. Remember the penalty? I know you've seen it.
I do remember the penalty. I watched it. I don't remember, but I did watch the Socceroos go through that year, and I do remember his name.
Yeah. That man is probably one of the most iconic figures of Australian football.
And I do recognise his face. So,
mate
from when I was a kid,
we're connecting the dots.
We are.
Oh, they've almost equalised, mate. You're so dear Wanderers as you speak today. Almost lost their lead just there. Thoughts?
Bit nervous, I tell you. Like they're playing good, but I'm confident they'll.
Is the entree coming to an end?
Exactly. Ooh, maybe the entree could be coming to an end, but I have faith in the boys. The boys will get it done.
All right.
Soccer fans are a different breed, aren't they? How good is that? Hey, could be 3-1.
How are we feeling after that?
Oh, man, it was amazing. Like I said before previously, the boys will bring it back strong.
Mate, I'm sorry. We may as well not go to the other clubs. You're giving me the vibe you're a Wanderer.
Hey, I'm very impressed so far. Like, as we were saying earlier, the entree is amazing. And obviously the main course is living up to their standards.
Look, it's only a matter of time, the watchers. Nah, man, that was a great goal. Olympicos, this club has scored the club overall. There was one that was scored in this game here. There was one that was scored by the girls a couple of weeks ago, and they scored one now. So amazing, man.
How good is that?
All right.
Malakai Watene coming back into the game. What do you make of this noise? The crowd are getting behind the Wanderers.
Mate, I tell you what, the soccer fans are a different breed. They've got their shirts off. They're jumping up on the seats and they're loud. So.
And Malakai, last question. You can hear him now. Malakai, who do you sing for?
No, don't answer that question.
Currently, the Wanderers at
Good man. So this is 2022.
Look at the crowd.
The year just after, the year before it just happened. Just goes in. What's that?
Oh
It's
my gosh.
It's different level.
That's next level.
And the noise. So
you can hear
what's that moment? 70th minute, 1-0, and it just goes off.
Yeah,
it just goes off. Man, myself and Julie were in there. That was
that would have been awesome to be a part of.
Christian, remember the Yengi one? Yengi got 1-0. Yengi, 1-0. Yeah, they got. Even though you ask anyone, everyone knows. That was like 2 years. We didn't beat him for 2 years before that, and that was like a moment.
When the Wanderers first.
Yeah, so there's 3 a year. We didn't beat them in 9, 6 or 9, and that moment when we were up.
The Wanderers are 2-0 up currently at the moment. They've had a bit of pressure on their back end, but they've come good. They're looking solid. I'm still going for another goal. I'm tipping them to score another one to make it 3-0. The boys will get it done.
The use of the word "were" was a bit too much for my liking just yet.
Hey, I know where Malakai's allegiances lie, and hopefully he does pick the right club at the end of the season.
Wait till we show him the trophies at Allianz Stadium and the class. The class.
Here we go. We got Alex Gersbach coming out. And he's going to lead that chant. He just asked what we're going to do. That's quite concerning from the double goal scorer today. But massive result performance. All right, UBF family. We're still at Combank Stadium because we've got a very important man to interview. Malakai, we've just beaten Western United 2-0. Your first football game in a long time, if so forever. What was the experience like for yourself, mate?
It was amazing. Like we spoke about earlier, the entree was perfect. I had 9.5. And then the main course just then, the boys put on a big performance, 2-0. They've done a lot of convincing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you that.
And the dessert, the photo with Juan Mata at the end, and obviously the club tagging you in their story. Hey, they're doing a really good convincing case. Malakai, overall, mate, if you had to give it a score, what do you think?
That's really high for me. I'm going to 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10.
Very nice, very nice. Malakai, obviously with football, we explained a couple of those terms. If you can tell our family, what are some key terms that you remembered from our little discussions? What do we think?
Okay, so what I've learned quite a lot from the boys here. I know that the fullbacks are the ones that put the ball on the string for
very true.
the wingers and strikers up the front. Also, they're doing a lot of running. Like I didn't realize the left and right fullbacks are just running all day. They're attacking, they're defending. So that's something important because I was a winger when I was playing footy. So I like to kind of watch similar positions to kind of what I did in my own sport.
Now, that was my next question as well. Out of those positions, do you think the winger in rugby league and the fullbacks in football, do you reckon they're the most transferable in terms of they could do that job, they could do that job?
Yeah, it's exactly that. Like the wingers, obviously your fast ones on the edges, but then your fullbacks are kind of like well, they're in the spine, but they're the center of the team, and I feel the centre backs are the same. I feel the midfield is kind of like your 7, your halves, and then obviously your strikers are your centres and that are in footy that are the ones scoring tries and stuff up the front.
So that's where Abdul would be.
That's where Abdul will be.
MacArthur, you've got a big job to do next week, so we'll see what happens. Malakai, it's been an absolute pleasure from myself and the Western Sydney Wanderers, and we'll see you at MacArthur on Thursday.
See you guys there.
Thank you, brother. Pleasure.